Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. Hey MS, it's Olivia Sapper here with
Abby, and today we're here with your weekly broadcast.
Let's get to it! First we have school news with Abby.
Good morning, Montgomery. I'm here today with your school news. First up, let's talk about some ASB activities. As you may know, ASB recently opened the Snack Shack. It will now be open on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays after school. Not only is the Snack Shack now open, but there's also some other ASB events going on. Today there's an ASB scavenger hunt as well as the Friday activity. During the Friday activity, they will also have the weekly IB raffle. Any more information about ASB will be on ASB Connect at 9DKR 8D3. Next up, I will be talking about some before and after school activities. There's yearbook, higher ground, campus life, and math tutoring if you need a little bit of extra help. Yearbook is from 8 to 8:45 on Thursday mornings with Miss Trinelli. Higher ground is after school on Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5, and campus life is from 3:30 to 4:30 on Tuesdays. Math tutoring varies with times and days, so talk to your math teachers if you need any help. Well, that's all from me, MS. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Abby. I'll make sure I'll join before or after school club.
Next up, IB and me with Cadence.
Hey Montgomery, it's Cadence back to talk to you guys about IB and me. For the last few weeks in your IB class, you have been learning about communication and empathy. Let's review one last time. Communication is when you speak, expressing your creative ideas. Communication is also when you listen to others to see from their perspectives. Empathy is when you put yourself in other people's perspectives and see where they're coming from. Doesn't that sound familiar? Both have to do with your SEL lessons. In SEL, you are learning about how to have good group conversations and how to see from other people's perspectives. That's exactly what communication and empathy is. That's all I have for today, MS. Be sure to communicate with your peers this month and all months, if you can. See ya, MS.
Thanks, Cadence. That was a great explanation on what communication is and means.
And let's go on over to sports with Ian.
Hey MMS, Ian here, and I got your sports like always, so let's kick it off with the after-school sports. On Wednesday, we played against Emerald Middle, and yesterday we played against Cajon Valley. Good job to all our Roadrunner athletes, and just as a reminder, it's not too late to participate. You just need to get a packet from Coach Smith or Coach Sumate, along with the copy of your medical insurance card. It's a great way to meet new people and stay healthy. But enough with that, let's go over to soccer. Tuesday, Barcelona played PSV and won 4-0. For those of you who love soccer, our school also has soccer as an after-school sports activity later on in the year. Anyways, that's all from me at MMS. Bye!
Now let's head on over to World of Work with Samara.
Hey Montgomery, it's Samara back to talk about Worlds of Work. Last week we learned what the first 3 letters in RIASEC mean. Today I'm going to talk about what the last 3 letters are. First up is social. Social people like to work with other people. They like to enlighten them, help, train, and cure them. They prefer to solve problems through talking. Social people also do not like to work with things. Some social jobs are jobs like health educators or teachers. The next letter in RIASEC is E, which stands for enterprising. They really like to work with people more than anything. They're people who are influencing or people who are good at managing. They're basically leaders. They work in sales or purchasing. Conventional. They like to work with data or numbers and following what other people say. One job they have is a bookkeeper and also a scheduler. Let's see what these people have to say about WOW.
Hello, I'm Hussein, and I took the Super Strong test in Mr. Hewitt's class.
How did it feel when you took the test?
I felt okay about it. I was hoping that I would get like some kind of techie job when I did the quiz, and when I finished the quiz, I did get that techie job.
What was your RIASEC code?
My RIASEC code was investigative, conventional, and realistic.
What does those codes mean?
Realistic means that you like working with physical stuff, like with your hands. Investigative means that to figure out things, which is my passion, because I open tech when I'm at home, and then try to figure out which one's the motherboard and which one's that. And then conventional means that I love business.
Okay, hi, my name is Layla, and I took the RIASEC.
How did it feel when you took the test?
I felt excited because I was excited to know what my RIASEC codes were and if they matched who I am.
What were your RISEC codes?
My RISEC codes were E, A, and S, enterprising, social, and artistic.
What do those codes mean?
Enterprising means I'm a leader, artistic means I like to draw and be creative, and social means I like to talk and communicate with other people.
Thanks, Samara. Now I know what the last 3 RISEC letters mean. Now let's go on over to local news with Katie.
What's up, MMS? Katie here with something you could do over the weekend. As you may know, the MLB, or Major League Baseball, is still going on. In case you didn't know, our team is the San Diego Padres. Our home field is Petco Park, one of the best ballparks in the entire country. They do a lot of family-friendly events there, along with baseball games. Tickets can be as low as $17. This weekend is one of the last sets of games at home for the rest of the year. If you happen to be bored this weekend, remember you can catch a great game of baseball in America's finest city. That's all for this weekend. Stay fresh.
Thanks, Katie. I'll be sure to do that over the weekend. Now let's head on over to SEL with Allie and Olivia.
Hey MMS, it's Olivia Sapper here, and I'm here to talk about your last SEL lesson. Last Tuesday you had another SEL lesson. This lesson was about perspectives as well. You can talk about conflict and how you can solve your problems in a calm way. Here are some tips to calm down. You can tell the other person you are angry or upset, and if you need a minute. With this tip, you also have to come back and solve the problem. Also, relaxing will help you. You can think of a time that you are happy or a good memory to help you calm down and get in a better mood. Next time you are having a conflict, try to resolve it in a calm way. Now let's go on over to a skit to have an example of a conflict being resolved. Well, that's all for me, MMS. Make sure you resolve conflicts in a calm way. Bye!
Hey Kendra, why'd you say bad things about me on Snapchat?
I didn't. Why would you think that?
Because Bob showed me yesterday?
Well, I didn't do anything.
Oh really? So someone logged into your account and did it?
I guess so.
We know you put it on Snapchat, Kendra.
I didn't do it.
Hey guys, what's going on?
So Kendra was saying bad things about Lindsay on Snapchat.
Lindsay, take a deep breath so you don't say anything you'll regret. Okay.
Kendra, didn't you get cyberbullied last year?
Yeah, I did.
So you should look at it from Lindsay's perspective. How did you feel when it happened to you last year?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Do you forgive me?
Yeah, I forgive you.
I'm going to take it off right away.
And thank you to both of you for helping us solve the conflict.
You're welcome.
Wow, that was a great recap on this week's lesson.
I'm back with your weather. Let's start with Saturday, where the high is going to be 85 and the low of 62. And on Sunday, we have a high of 86 and the low of 61. Now, a little bit of world weather. Did you know on Monday, China had a typhoon? It was crazy. They had winds of up to 107 miles per hour and gusts of up to 138 miles per hour. Over 3 million people were moved to safety. While that was happening, a major storm was happening on the East Coast. Hurricane Florence has left much of the southern East Coast underwater. I hope everyone is okay. We here in California are very lucky not to have storms like these. That's all from me, MMS. Have a good weekend.
Well, that's all for us, MMS.
Catch you later.